Welcome back to day 11 of cycling across Korea on the Four Rivers Trail. Today's episode is a lot of riding, but also a lot of beautiful views as I make my way toward the city of Sangju. Annyeonghaseyo wanderers, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got what I would consider a long ride. It's a long ride for me, about 60 kilometers. I've done 2 other days that were about this length, so it should be okay. But today is Friday the 13th. I need to be a little extra careful, though I'm not really worried. Beautiful. The trees are really starting to change colors now. I've seen too much green for this fall trip. This building right here is the hotel we were supposed to stay in yesterday. Could never figure out how to check in. There's nobody there. Bye. Thanks for eating my money. Wow, look at those trees. Really changing. Not bad. Four Rivers sign, see it right there? That blue one? Means we turn here. Gorgeous. Very gorgeous this morning. Not as much fog, but a thin layer. And nobody out. My gosh, guys, cycling feels so much easier today. It's gotta be from refilling my tires yesterday. I wonder how long they were low. Anyway, look at this. Pretty beautiful view for this morning. Man, why do you even have us go down if we gotta go up? Almost, come on, one more pedal. Wow, almost didn't make that one. We are getting closer to the mountains. Hopefully we're gonna go next to them and not up them. Look at those ones over there, guys. Can you see it? The mountains are gorgeous. And there's a chocolate hill up there. Wow, the fog on that area in particular, that's thick, boy. I wonder if we're going there. That's a mountain, so I hope not. That one there is a little bit, it's kind of chocolate hillish. Wow, rice fields everywhere. Wow, guys, it looks like we really are going into those mountains. If I gotta go up that one right there, whew, I might die today. Guys, I went off trail. The trail's somewhere over there. I came over here because I saw this sign. I don't know what any of that is. Let's find out. Seems to be an old decommissioned railroad track. I think you can go into this tunnel when it's open. It's currently closed. It's called a theme tunnel. So I'm guessing they did something in there. Maybe they built something. I found some pictures of it online. I'll put them here. It looks pretty cool actually, but it opens at 9:30. So an hour. I'm not gonna sit here and wait an hour. Okay, I did find a strange bridge though. I guess I shouldn't say strange. Pretty cool. This bridge is pretty lit, my bros. Definitely interesting. So happy to be going next to this thing and not up it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Try to hide from me. Just arrived at the first certification center of the day. For the last 2 days, we've only been getting 1 a day. But today we should be getting 3. Look for a bathroom around here. Normally there's one around all the certification centers. I went ahead and put this one up here. It's supposed to go here, but that's on the crease, man. Why did they set it up to where you can put it on the crease? It's so dumb. Only one more left actually on this river, and then we move to another river. Guys, these crackers, they're not the Ritz ones. They're the Korean brand. They look like Ritz. The little Pringle boxes and the nuts that I still have, a few nuts left, and the bananas that I find at convenience stores every now and then. During cycling, these have been great. Easy to get in the bag. Detour? 감사합니다.
Are you feeling lonely?
Oh no, it's okay.
No?
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
Where is your hometown in US?
Indiana.
Indiana. Yeah.
Have you been there? That was pretty cool. After the detour, he stayed and rode with me for a while and was asking me questions. His English was really good. He said he travels a lot. One of them. The other one couldn't speak English. He had to translate between us. But they, just like a lot of the people that I see, other than other foreigners who have a lot of stuff, but a lot of the locals, they're always like, oh, you're so brave alone with all this stuff. Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool to stop and meet them. But they went this direction, and Kakao Maps tells me to go on this road back here. So I'm going to split off with them now. Wow. That's like for miles. That's crazy. Beautiful. Wow. Seen a lot of rice here, but this is the biggest field I've seen. Guys, we do not need to go down here for the path, but I've got to do it. I can't help myself. Man, oh man. Yeah, that's beautiful. It smells like freshly cooked rice. Guys, we're back on an actual path along the river, and it's really nice. I forgot how much I enjoyed this near the beginning of the trip when we stayed by the river the whole time. I hope this lasts for a while. Oh man, beautiful. Feels like I'm back in Seoul almost. Look guys, a rock climbing wall. I saw one of these back in Seoul, but I don't think I showed you guys. We're seriously going through a city now. The city's right here, if I figured it out. I'm pretty sure this is the main city. I originally think I was planning to stay here last night, but I just couldn't find any hotels. Though I'm sure there are plenty of hotels around if I would have just came here and looked around. But I'm glad we stayed where we stayed last night. We found a pretty cool view. I like staying in those small towns. Anyway, we're not staying in this city. We're just passing through, staying in the next city. So we gotta keep moving. I was just telling myself at the next rest stop I was gonna stop and eat some more crackers, and then suddenly I came across this little park. There's a bathroom back here, a place to fill up water. It's not even on the maps. I don't know what this place is, but very welcome. The crazy thing about when you get out to these sort of areas is you pretty much have these places all to yourself. There were a couple of guys here when I first pulled up, but they left pretty quickly. All right, just leaving that little park now. Jackets off. It's getting much nicer out. Map says we're over halfway to the next certification center already. That's great. My God, guys. Ugh. This area smells heavily of manure, and like a really sour manure. Oh, it's horrible. It's been for a while too, like a kilometer or two. God dang. I'm ready to get out of these fields. It's beautiful. I'm sure it looks beautiful, but go grab yourself a big pile of sour manure and set it by you while you watch this video. You can get the full experience. Just resting my butt for a second. Wow, this place is cool. Oh no. I haven't had any inclines all day. Ah, come on. All right, we'll push for a second. Dude, while I was pushing on this little part right here, there was a huge snake, the biggest one I've seen. Actually, I've seen 3 snakes today. Totally crazy, all while riding, or pushing now, but mostly riding. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. E-bikes, must be nice. Beautiful view, but we made it to the next certification point. This one's not very clear, but oh, and this was the last one for this river. Now we're on to the last river. I made the decision to go straight toward the hotel instead of going to the next certification point. Going to the certification point is going to take me out of the way. And when looking at the map, I saw another area that I'm going to pass. That's why we're doing it this way. And I'm planning to stay in the city for at least a day, maybe 2. I'll explain that more once we get there. I only have a hotel for tonight though, so I'll have to figure that out. So we are now off the Four Rivers Trail. On the Four Rivers Trail, you'd want to turn at that bridge back there. So I believe the area we're gonna pass, I didn't normally pass on the Four Rivers Trail. We are 17 kilometers away from the hotel. It says that's gonna take about an hour and 5 minutes, so my legs are really tired suddenly. Well guys, the way I decided to go is ridiculous. One of the craziest uphills I've ever seen. I don't know how long it is. I'm getting a little annoyed with Cacao because they tell you the incline, and it said only 100 meters. I've already gone up 100 meters for sure. Either way, this better be short if it's only 100 meters incline. This sucks. Please just end up here, dude. Why did it say that this is the easiest route? It literally told me this is the easiest route. Oh my god. It turns and keeps going. Okay, that was very, very steep, but not too long. So hopefully we can just fly down now and no more of that. I hope. Back up. Look guys, that is a Four Rivers sign. I did not expect to see that here. It must be going back onto a normal path for a second. Aha. Here's the decline. Alright. Let's try not to go too fast and get killed. That's a lot better. Man, that part was rough. Aha, here's what I was looking for. So this is the Sangju Museum, and apparently there's a whole park and observatories and tourist spots back there. I don't see many people here, but I wasn't really planning to go to the museum. I was gonna go to the park, but if the doors are open, let's just go in and see. I guess there's no fee here. They just pointed me to go this way. I asked what to do with my bike, and they said it's okay right there, so I guess it's fine. The museum was cool. You can see it all in maybe 20 minutes. It's not too big. Seems like it's all for Sangju. Anyway, let's go further down this way and see what else we can find. There's another building there that says museum as well. All right, we've got another giant map, but this one's for Sangju. I really think Korea sets itself up really well for travel by just having those maps even. Find the map for that province, just go to all of them. I bet you'll have a fantastic experience. There's like an abandoned amusement park back here. I see Tom and Jerry on one of the rides. It is closed off though. Unfortunately, this place isn't totally abandoned. Most of it's still being used, only this one looks abandoned. This is very steep. Very, very steep. Wow. Very careful. It says Four Rivers here, man. Oh, okay, this part's cool. What are these? There's multiple of these wooden dudes. They kind of look like monks, but I'm just guessing. Very wonderful, very peaceful space. There's actually a lot of bike trails around here kind of weaving up and down. God, this tan line is getting extreme. I'm just gonna eat one of my bananas that I found earlier. I'm a little exhausted already. I don't know why I'm so exhausted, but I'm feeling it. Okay, I found this spot here where there's nobody, and chain the bike up because the path to the observation deck is back there and I want to see it. I just translated the sign and it's promoting walking barefoot. It's just a thing here, I guess. It said walking barefoot on the red clay. I guess this one. Why? I guess it's just a thing here in Korea. It's just taking me a minute to get used to it because in Philippines, if you even considered walking barefoot, everyone would be like, oh, what's wrong with you? But in a way, I get it. There's like, honestly, like glass, nails, mostly lots of glass. I don't know where all the glass is coming from on the ground in the Philippines, but I would be a little worried. This viewpoint better be worth it, man. This is a lot of steps. can see it, but I can just barely see the city over there. Means I should probably get back and start cycling. That's pretty far away. Look at that, guys. You can see all the fields I've been cycling through all day. I wasn't joking. Over here too. Everywhere. It's super, super, super beautiful, but we've still got a lot of cycling to do to make it to that city over there. This is probably going to be the latest I arrive at a hotel, which is fine. I'm having fun. Okay, I'm still not totally in the city, and I still don't really totally see the city, but we're definitely in a more city-like area. 2:23. It's not that late at all. We've done pretty well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Another one. Another artificial waterfall. Pretty beautiful though. It's artificial, but it's cool. I would be a little like annoyed at all the artificial waterfalls in Korea. Other than that, they are beautiful, and there are clearly real waterfalls here as well. We've seen a few. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's beautiful, it's nice, and they're definitely not trying to pretend it's real. I mean, maybe on the video, it's hard to tell, but in real life. Wow, guys, look at that gate. That's cool. That's the coolest thing I've seen all day. We are entering the city. We only just entered the city and I'm already seeing lots of little things I want to come back and explore. We're gonna get the hotel first. Ooh, that looks big. That looks cool. Oh yeah, baby. But the hotel's a little deeper in, so we gotta keep going. I don't know what this place is, but it looks interesting. I made it! And I extended for tomorrow. I'll explain that more later. I might extend another night. It seems like I'd be able to. Oh my gosh. Why does it have a computer? Is this normal? None of the other places I stayed had one. This is a real city, guys. So there's a lot to see. There's a lot of food options. The motel I'm staying at is Motel Top or Top Motel. I don't know. It doesn't look that great on the outside, but inside the rooms, it's actually pretty nice. I really like it. I extended one night. Sorry for the secrecy earlier. The reason I need to extend is, one, of course, I want to explore the city. Two, I gave myself a ton of time to do this trip, and we're doing it a little bit too fast, to be honest. I'm gonna arrive in Busan way too early at this rate. Three, tomorrow's the first day with a heavy chance of rain. I've been watching the weather the whole time since I set out, and tomorrow's like an 80% chance all day. But these are all motels here. This whole line, there's so many hotels and motels. There's another one right in front of me. There's so many places to stay. Ah, good. There's an E-Mart right by my hotel. Perfect. You guys know I love the convenience stores. I'm in there like 2 or 3 times a day. Yet I do my best to never set foot inside convenience stores when I'm in the US, if I can help it. Alright, it's not a joke. This is about as city as it gets. There's a lot. I will not see all of it. The streets are so full of things. We saw a similar thing to this before. Where was that? Sangju, I think? No idea what this says, but using my intuition, I'm gonna say it's the name of the park. I don't know. It's a very pretty little path. And for the first time in a while, I actually don't feel like a snake's gonna jump out at me. I did see 3 of them today. One huge one. I don't know. This is really chill. Really chill place just in the middle of the city. Like straight up in the middle of the city. It looks like it just takes up a couple blocks. Like there's more city on that side. Well, that was the whole park. Like I said, it's not that big. Today seemed a lot more relaxed as far as activities and finding things. Didn't find as much stuff today. We did find that theme tunnel. Unfortunately, it was closed. Maybe I should have waited the hour and checked it out. It had to happen eventually. This was just a large stretch of fields we had to get through. Tomorrow, we're gonna explore the city more deeply. For now, I'm just headed back to this tunnel of trees. And I'm just gonna sit there for a while and read. There's nothing better for me to do, so looks like a perfect spot as long as there's no snakes hiding out in there, dude. Keep my eyes open. Next time, I have a whole new city to explore, but I quickly get sidetracked when I wander into a hat festival. You heard that right, a hat festival. You won't want to miss the next episode, as it was easily my most memorable day in Korea.